if you could pick one scene that kind of epitomizes why they love each other and all the difficulties that exist within the relationship, I pick that scene, and this one I'm really proud of. There's a scene that I believe is Lenny's favorite scene, and having watched the show now, kind of without the anxiety of wondering whether people are going to think it's good, it kind of eases that pressure of watching. But there's a scene in F5 when Marianne and Connell, who we know don't typically communicate as effectively all the time, but there's that lovely scene where they have the discussion about Connell not asking Marianne to the Debs.
For me, I think there's a scene in episode 5 where um they've met each other again in college. They're officially friends, but she's going out with Gareth, and they're studying in her house, and he apologizes for how he treated her in college. And it's a long scene, and it's really simple, and it's really still, and it's just there's a level of kind of authenticity to the performances in it, and a sense of kind of, I don't know, there's just such energy and such kind of intimacy in it that I find that's beautiful. And it's the closest to me to how I imagined the series when I was thinking about it in advance.
And I think for me, it's incredibly written. It's beautifully directed, and it's a scene that I can kind of sit back and watch Daisy's performance, which is stunning throughout the whole show, and in particular in that scene. And it's just a scene that I think is really captures the characters. And if you could pick one scene that kind of epitomizes why they love each other and all the difficulties that exist within the relationship, I pick that scene, and this one I'm really proud of.
I actually watched some of the first episodes with Paul, and I was embarrassing because I was just bawling, crying at so many episodes, and I was like, "Don't look at me, I'm fine." But yeah, I had so many. I mean, I think the first time that both of them with the I can't remember which episode it is, but the scene where Connell and Marianne, are together for the first time is just so beautiful because I think it's just so intimate, and I think everyone involved in ETA and everyone have done such a beautiful job. I know it's getting loads of acclaim, but it's just so endearing to see something so awkward and natural about a first time love scene. So I think that's beautiful. And then yeah, and then all the way to the last. I mean, I weep every single time I watch the last scene, every single time. And, yeah, and then I have my latest kind of thing is every time Lorraine and Connell have scenes together, I cry, even if it's a general scene in the kitchen. So I'm a mess.
I thought the end was so beautiful, and it kind of leaves it open, I guess, which is a great way to finish it, I think, in these characters' lives. You're still very much invested in them and wondering what's next. So, I thought it was a great ending, and it was a really standout, powerful moment.
Yeah, I think I completely agree with Des. I thought it was gorgeous, and I thought it was so expertly done. And then I guess another scene that stood out to me towards the end is that scene with the ice lollies in Connell's bedroom. Yeah. I think that's just so incredible from everyone involved, and Paul and Daisy are just so brilliant in it. That was another one that stood out for me in episode 11.
I saw a funny thing on Twitter with that, and it was like a meme, and it was, if someone told me they were going out to the ice cream van and they brought back a rocket as opposed to a 99 with a flake, I'd be furious. That was quite funny, but it's very tricky to film with 99s, I guess.